It's interesting, a long time ago, I came to the conclusion, and I think the team came to the conclusion, that all great companies are all based on some common culture, common purpose, and guiding principles. And so forget all the technology, forget everything else that we do, the support, the training, all the great tools that we have, the amazing brokers, forget anyone at the home office. At the end of the day, we have a shared purpose and we have a shared vision for what we want to do. And our mission here is really quite simple. We think that we can deliver, and we are delivering, a platform so that agents can make a better living for themselves and make an incredible income for their families and have better outcomes in their lives. And that's worth getting out of bed in the morning for. You know, every single broker, if you ask them, they have a common thread that says they wake up in the morning and they think about how can they help those that they invite to the team that become part of the United family. How can they help them have a better outcome? How can they help them grow their business and really reach their potential? And I think that's part of our differentiation, is the underlying culture of the business and the commitment to it. And culture is really how you act when no one's watching.
I love the word culture, and I've heard many definitions over the years of culture, but I think there's a recurring theme about what I see with United Real Estate at a corporate level as it trickles on down to each office, and that is, it's about the people. We are family, we support each other. It's so much more about the agents and then the buyers and sellers that they serve than just the numbers or the money, and the support there and the level of interest that we take in each other, both on our national landscape and then in our individual offices, that make it truly a really fun culture.
I really think it's the culture and the brand and community. You know, we're definitely a flat fee service, so agents do put a lot more money back in their pocket. That helps. But one of the things is just the sense of family that all of our agents have in our office. And, you know, we're not about recruiting everybody, we're about recruiting the right people. And I think that makes all the difference in the world, is getting the right people to be part of the organization. And, you know, I love when we have our social mingles. We have social mingles every month, and our agents come in and they enjoy being around each other. And I think that's one of the things that makes the office really successful.
I do believe that, not only in the short run, but in the long run, because of our backgrounds as a team, we have the opportunity to do things differently and see things differently than the industry. There's been a lot of disruptors that have come from outside the industry to solve fundamental problems that agents have and that brokers have. We have a unique mix of folks with varied backgrounds, going back to the technology space, the consumer product space, and the real estate space, with decades or hundreds of years of cumulative experience, that have been able to work together because of the culture to deliver a platform that is fundamentally different.
I've been in real estate for 40 years, and I had never heard of such a thing. I told them I was quite offended that they called me. I've never heard of a cafe office or 100% commission or no offices for your agents. It was just crazy to me. But my brother, who is my partner in our firm, he thought it was incredible. He loved it. He said, let's do this. And I was going like, whoa, I don't know these people. And so what we did was, my brother dragged me, kicking and screaming, into the United model. And I started talking with people. I started visiting different locations, talking to different franchise owners. And after 6 months, I couldn't find a reason not to do it. And quite honestly, it was the best business decision anybody has ever made for me in my life.
It was a huge decision. I was with another national brand, and when I heard about United, I really worked the numbers, because I could not get my head around the transition of going from a traditional split to our compensation plan of a flat fee. So it was the fourth quarter of 2013, and I decided, okay, we're going to give this a try. My little company in Lexington had 22 agents at the time, and I worked the numbers so that if we did the same number of transactions, could we break even? Could we pay the bills? So I set a goal for 2014. We need to close this many transactions under the United system. We exceeded that, And the following year then I opened the office in Louisville. Lexington has exceeded that every year, and now Lexington is doing about 1,500 closings a year. Louisville's going to do about 800 closings this year.
I think that in 5 years that we will be widely regarded as the firm to work for and to work with. I think that increasingly more and more people will seek out affiliation with us, whether it's at the broker level or at the agent level, because they hear from their friends, and the proof is in the pudding. They hear from their friends that they had a great experience, the promises were delivered upon, it gets better all the time, it's great today, and it's a fun place to work where there's fantastic people that have shared respect for each other. I love United Real Estate because I believe that we have an opportunity, and we are doing it today, and we see it every day, to positively change the lives of tens of thousands of people. And it's fun to be part of. When I'm 85 years old and I look back at what I did in my career, I want to look back and be extremely proud of United Real Estate, United Country Real Estate, all the companies that we have, and that each one of those companies did great things that allowed better outcomes for those folks that were part of us, and quite frankly for the industry overall. That's what I want to be part of.
I love United Real Estate because I am having the best time of my life.
I love United Real Estate because they're my family.
I love United Real Estate because I have found my freedom.